Hello, welcome back to Hyperion PADCast episode 34. We're gonna do a quick GungHo Collab Super Godfest review, and then we're gonna immediately record the Code Geass review. So,
and we're also
it'll be
going to talk
coming out
about the
soon.
new Ordeal and the new Super Revo. Don't forget
Yeah,
that.
first,
we're going to run that in real quick
We
before
are running
GungHo.
that first, yes. Let's look at a new Revo Izanagi.
Goddamn, this card suck. Next.
It has utility. That's literally all it has.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, sure. I'm going to be honest. I've never seen this card used ever in all my life, and I don't think I would ever use it.
It's because it's new.
It has utility, but it also has like 3 extremely wasted awakenings.
What?
Like a levitate with a super 10C on this card? Are you real?
I mean, if you're making teas, maybe.
He's got so many shapes.
I guess if you're really like a fan of shapes,
Heel cross.
you know that game you played as a kid where you like tried to put a square inside the square and you had to put the circle in the circle.
Yes.
It's kind of like that when you play cards like this. It's like, yeah,
Sure.
I made the cross, I made the T. Am I doing damage? But you're not doing damage. Even in Levitate, you're not. The only W with this card is he's got a pretty high HP stat. That's like the W.
Yeah, it's a looping spike in time, but it's pretty much.
He can technically also have like 6 SB, which I guess is fine. I don't know, man.
Dungeon boost.
It feels really weird to say that 6 SB is good now because 6 SB is just like below the average now, is it not?
No, 6 is average.
For an SB stick.
7 is the average now.
No,
Because
what?
2 SB or 4 SB with a heart L is like the average that you want to be on.
For like the meta, yeah, but
For like optimal teams, optimal ways to build, you want to be on like 7 per card.
this
Especially
is not
with the
going
way that
anywhere
Ryu
near
skill
an
cooldowns
optimal.
are averaging.
This is nowhere near optimal.
Yeah, okay, so it's bad. Great.
Yep, exactly. All right,
Well, I
next
mean, it's
is,
not bad. It's just like suboptimal. There's no reason to
it's
use
one
it
of the
over other
pantheons of
things
all
more.
time.
That it sure is. And then the other one
Persephone.
is Persephone, right? Okay, this one's actually good at
I
least.
haven't made these, so enjoy the monster search lag on top
I
of the
made,
Let's View lag.
I made 2 of them, so we're all good. We should really just be
I
using my
haven't made one
phone.
Oh
because
shit!
I have
How
the
do you spell
cards.
Persephone? Okay, there we go.
Carefully.
I got it.
Perseph. There. Oh, look at that! It auto-filled it for you. God bless
Yep.
iPhone, right?
Fun fact: every E is pronounced differently in Persephone. All right, Ordeal.
Yeah, she's pretty alright.
Alright, yeah. LTPAs. Auto heal for 6 turns.
She is quite good.
Four-man
Auto
Selka?
heal. The Fatalis team that we were speaking about for Monster Hunter and JP that we were talking about off stream uses the card to some degree.
Yeah, Fatalis. Fatalis
This is better than
It
Index.
will be.
This is better than Index for auto healing. It also has TPAs if you want to use it for the unmatched clearing, and it also has Ls if you want to use it for your unlocking.
Mardo for your
It also has like extremely high stats. Like the attack
It
is
has
bad,
cute
but the
doggy.
RCB. Yeah. Exactly. It is all very cute. Yeah. 4 SB, which we were just saying is that's below the average to be fair, but that is
I mean, you're
a
still
good
not
spread
running
of
Pantheons.
awakenings and a good spread of HP and RCB. No,
Yeah.
you would be. There are teams that definitely use this card, but
Oh,
this
I
is
can
not an end game application. This is a farming application card. So you should get
Yeah.
one of these. Same with like the Ordeal Zeus.
Yeah, if you
should
have
just
one.
get it because occasionally it's good for farming.
If you have Ordeals, probably make one. Alright, that's the stuff. Now, let's look at any other new cards we gotta talk about? No?
Well, we haven't had another monthly exchange yet, right?
We have
No?
not. Alright, let's go straight in. Should you roll
actually-
GungHo?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Sorry?
no, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, we got to also make sure we talk about the PAL machine, and we also got to talk
PAL.
about the rainbow exchanges.
Okay, let's do that first. It's
So
gonna
you
be
start
faster.
there.
Pal
Oh, yeah.
machine. Probably, if you haven't rolled it, you mainly want Typhon for the button. This one.
What else are you using your PAL points on,
Exactly.
realistically?
You don't want to. You save it for when the real good PAL machines drop.
The Tomadra machine? Yeah.
No,
Actually,
the one with
Typhon
the
is pretty
gems.
good.
the gem ones.
Typhon is pretty good. Heracles Equip has been used before.
There's the XP lead if you don't have one. What is it? Which one is
yeah.
it? That
Isn't
one.
it Arthur?
It's green. Run Hut? No.
Oh, the green one?
It was green. I thought it was green. What was it?
Sure. You're not tweaking?
Am I trolling? Surely there was one card that had. I don't know. I saw it somewhere. Maybe I'm trolling. I swear there was one card. Is it
You're
Arthur?
definitely trolling.
Seeing anything in here with an XP or drop?
Are you
rate?
not?
It's the Woodlight 7-star.
Woodlight. Huh? Doesn't show.
That doesn't look. I don't think so.
Hold up. Is this just wrong? I
I don't know.
I
That's the
saw
only
it
button
somewhere.
in there.
Oh, well, whatever.
Are we talking
Ignore
about
what we
XP
said.
or buttons?
Ignore what we said. Do your own research. Don't roll it. I guess if you want mostly
I mean,
garbage.
just roll it if you want the cool cards.
Yeah.
They're technically, I'm going to use air quotes, you can't see them, free equips.
Technically,
So, whatever.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. And then exchange. Let's look at the exchange real quick. Event.
Speed run the exchange real quick.
First card.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not that good, but sure. It's
Again,
only 2.
you might as well farm
Might
them
as well.
if you need to farm. Like, if
Yeah.
you got the extra stamina to do it, it's not like there's anything else to use stamina on right now.
Oh yeah,
So,
if you're
whatever.
wondering if it's worth it over the opportunity cost of the peas, it is, because 1 rainbow medal is 5 rainbow peas. So the rainbow tickets are way cheaper. So you can afford
That
to
is
cut them
correct.
on.
Yeah, you should be farming this anyways for the rainbow
Yes.
keys. So.
Rhea, this is also.
I think the
not that
only
good.
exchange. Yeah, Rhea's. That's kind of a
Rhea's
cool
okay.
card. I've
This
seen
equip
it
is
used
okay.
for whatever.
It's,
I remember
it's
using
a
it in Super
one-turn
Gravity
cooldown
too.
at max CD, and you can use it for. I use this. Actually, Ramen, you probably remember this. Way back when the weekly arenas came out, we used this card on multiple Mahito swipe teams.
disgusting.
It was actually
Fascinating.
demented how bad that shit was. But at the
Mahito's not even
time, that
swipe.
was the best way to do
It's
it.
not even a swipe. This is VDP. All right.
Yeah. It was Mahito swipe. It literally made you VDPs.
Okay. Fiam, Flame. I don't know. It's a
Flam.
button
I
on
call
1A.
it
It's
Flam.
horrible. This is okay.
Yeah,
Flam.
that's not super
Not worth
great.
5, but might as well get one.
Garbo.
I mean, if you're farming it, farm it, I guess.
It's
I don't know.
Freechy. It's Freechy.
Freechy. That's a great name for
Yeah.
this.
Free cheap.
Freechy with Blue Rose. What the actual hell are they cooking with this
Rainbow
one?
blue. Horrid.
Listen, it is a free, technically not even technically, it's a free farmable 5-turn Fujin.
That is
Pretty
true.
cool.
That is the only one.
It's dual duty
So-
too. What a world.
It is, and it technically is it's got what, 1 skill haste, so it's an odd number, which means it's cringe, right?
Yep.
But it's what, like 13 turns?
That's
So
not
Divide by
terrible.
2.
bad.
So yeah, around something.
12.5, which
17,
means
I don't know.
13.
I can't
12.5, which means it's 13, yeah.
Next, Siren Song.
Siren Song.
Is fine.
This one got used a little bit when the machine first came around, I think, but it's not good anymore.
All right.
Yeah, this got used for like Noah, not V Noah, but like original like machine Noah swiping.
I see. Gum is like the best one for me because auto heals.
Yeah, this is a decent card.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
heal.
free.
Yay.
For
And then-
free, it's an auto heal, and if you're into like dark row farming, yeah.
And then
Not that there is really a dark row team right now, but if there was,
then
should also
Kopapi.
probably
Kamen Rider
get a couple.
rerun
You should
impending.
definitely be getting a couple Kopapis just
are
in case
tradable.
you ever need to use
Just
one.
noting they are tradable, right? They should be.
Yeah, they are, I believe.
You can
but
beg
just get,
for
like,
some.
Just
That's
get
an
a
option.
few.
So cute.
Just get a few, anyways. Get
Yeah.
like 3 or 4.
Usually get like.
You'll get
10.
them in the process of farming for peas, anyways. So
And then again, farm tickets. This is the best place to get peas. If you have, even if you don't have Vero Kitty, this is still the best place to get peas.
I should farm tickets while we're doing this, actually.
I
I
can't.
need tickets.
Okay. Yeah. Because
for true.
gold.
Farm tickets while we're doing it, Ramen. You won't.
There's also these. This is new. Exchange for.
I'll tell you about the best ways to get peas. The best ways to get peas actually is to go ahead and just use your rainbow medals.
That is so
rainbow
true.
peas.
If you had infinite rainbow medals.
I have like 410 and I use them infinitely, so
You
I seem
whale.
to never run out and still have like over 400.
That's because
I literally traded like 30 rainbow medals for peas the other day just because I could and I didn't want to farm something.
Bruh.
Scary. I have more rainbow medals than that, and I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Oh wow. There's a gem exchange for
I have more
random
than that,
Evo
and I
mats.
would.
This is pretty funny. This is
I
good if
do.
you want the gems or for
If you
skill.
want the
It's not
gems,
terrible
yeah.
if you have a bajillion tiny.
Because
it's
yeah,
tiny
Scheherazade, it's
left.
needed for synchro. So is Colon. So take
Yeah,
advantage
most
of that.
of these are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't use this for the synchro. You
You
need
can.
the
You
actual
skill up.
monster.
Yeah, use skill up with the actual monster.
Oh, for the skill up. I
Yeah.
get you. For the skill up. Yeah, why would you do this instead of just farming the peas, though?
That's
Anyways,
true.
we're taking too long babbling
Alright,
about
great.
pointless shit.
Should you roll
Doesn't
GungHo
Pony
specifically?
Mask take
Oh.
more?
Hell no.
Alright.
Don't do that.
This is the most tragic. Dude, I say this every time we end up on one of these garbage machines. This is the worst machine ever. Do not roll this.
Yeah.
Even
Unless
the
you really like
Godfest lineup
Ragnarok
is bad.
Online.
Like the Godfest
And even if
lineup
you
is even
did.
bad.
Yeah.
The rates aren't even terrible for this machine. That's the worst part. Just while Gias is here, there's no reason to run this.
But you can get Antares.
Yeah.
The best card in the game, Antares.
2% for Goten, Nova. The 2% are tempting, but
the only
do not recommend it.
The only reason this machine exists in the first place is because they wanted to bait you into using your stones 3 days before they released Gias.
Prototype says, is GungHo P farm actually? Yes. Endgame swipes? Still, yes. Some Reddit post did a calculation. I can link it in eventually, not here, not now, but yeah, it is by far the best if you have Roa Kitty, or not even if you do. Anyways, what were we saying?
Please don't roll this machine.
Please don't.
That's what we're saying.
I guess if you're a new player, this has value.
See that machine right below it? You see that machine right below it? We'll get to that shortly. Roll that one instead.
The video egg machine? Let's go.
I said right below it.
Roll that too!
Oh, the video egg machine? Oh, yeah.
Rolls.
It's right. It's the machine in between doesn't actually exist because people said we were never gonna get it. So
okay, but question: what if you want the GungHo cards? You buy them. Let's look at the bundles.
Yeah.
Lucy, I would say it might be worth it if you don't have Kohaku, because it is about it does about the same job as Kohaku.
You should.
Okay, but buying Lucy means you have to look at Lucy in your box.
Yeah.
The equipment's not bad.
I know you
either,
have one.
$20 is a hefty sum.
This is not comparable to Kohaku. This card is worse than Kohaku in every conceivable way. 1.5x max. The only thing that's comparable is the HP scale. That's literally, and the fact that it's a cleric. That's the only thing that's comparable.
Saying if you need
this does not give you the RCV spike that's extremely strong that Kohaku gives you. It gives you resist, but it also has 5 less skill boosts and like less than half the stats. Kohaku's HP is like 3 times this. Yeah, no L, like a third of the stats.
No hard orb enhance.
Awful.
Genuinely,
awful.
If you didn't get Kohaku, chase Zerkli when it comes out. We'll get to that when it comes out, but Zerkli is really good.
If you didn't get Kohaku, you should have just chased Frey. But
all right, next day is
whatever.
Crusader. This might still be worth because shield loop.
I don't know, man. If you're limited on money and you don't want to spend on cards, don't even bother buying
it also
is
there is a shield loop equip in Gios that's exchangeable. It doesn't have team HP like that does, but it has a very similar active skill. So we will get to that
also
later.
Transforms the Omni Pierce though, but we'll get to that. Next
Sacrifice, greatest of all time.
Alchemist. This is Alchemist is a big skip for me. This is not worth it.
I don't know why we're not just reviewing these as we look at them, but
yeah, it's fine. And then last is Marius. That is also a big skip for me. All right, let's get into actual review. Let's start from the bottom. What are we looking at? Tell me, please.
Oh. First card is gonna be.
At the bottom.
You want the GFEs? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, the GFEs and
Terrors. Yeah, we're gonna review. Okay, we're gonna start with the Pantheon, starting from Reincarnated Spica.
Yes.
Okay, the first card's Assassin.
Thank you, Monster Church, for the unbearable lag.
Honestly, bro, it never fails.
Where is it?
Oh, they gave her Moon.
Servant Assassin, Servant True Assassin, Shivni Assassin. Oh, there we go.
My God, do we have that many assassins in the game now?
Assassin Cross is what you're looking for, or I mean, back in the day we called them Syncs.
I can also just give you box numbers because I know they're going to be hard to find the way they're worded.
All right. Assassin, first form, 24 cooldowns, chill haste do, starts with 3, synchro 7C+. Not even good. Let's look at the transform.
Nah, bro, this card is some dog water.
In Moon Dungeon, she will hit pretty hard, even in Super Gravity. She could potentially double cap, but...
Why would you use this over, like, anything else that exists?
This
is, like, the worst system you could use.
I don't like both the 5... If she committed to the Dark Taco, she could be okay, but even then, she's just Orb Gen.
I'll say that the biggest tragedy of this card is that JP just got... I know, me go 10 minutes without mentioning JP buffs, but... The one downside for this card is JP actually just got buffs to tacos, or I should say the multiple combo awakenings.
I'm so excited.
It makes cards like Assassin good. The problem is Assassin just isn't really the card that abuses it. It just doesn't really generate enough orbs to pop enough enough dark and red combos to actually hit the numbers she wants to hit.
I'm just confused as to why they made her her active skill Meteor Assault when that's like one of the shitty Assassin Cross attacks. Make it Sonic Blow or something. Come on. I'm just being a Ragnarok Online nerd. Don't mind me.
Is that what this is from? Is Ragnarok Online?
Yes, Assassin Cross is a class, and all of the class cards here are classes. Assassin Cross was basically the final form of the assassin. Really good boss killers and PKers.
Okay.
Apologies for
They can turn invisible and move, which is cool.
On the screen, but it lets you bad. But anyway, it does make heals bad. Basically, it's basically Eurisha for Realm teams. Worse than Benimaru.
That's hurtful to Eurisha, bro. Don't ever say that again.
Damn.
Alright, the equip.
SP plus 7C plus O. Yeah, whatever.
Mom,
it's fine.
Effective 5 Mom, can we have really bad Paimon at home? Really or H Paimon at home? Yeah, the H Paimon in question.
This is no H Paimon. What are you smoking?
It is absolutely. Bro, it's got OEs.
C tier.
It's a one-turn Omnivoid.
Oh, right, never mind. I forgot that it's at Paimon's 3, right?
Yeah.
If you roll Assassin Cross, this equip isn't terrible. It doesn't have any.
If you roll it in the Godfest, you win, but it's still C tier.
No, you don't win. Because you rolled the Godfest instead of Geas. You don't win. You still lose.
What if you got it on a free roll? That's one single free roll. One single free roll.
True.
Alright, next is...
My free roll was Wizard, and I'm
Marius or Lucy?
Next is Wizard, actually. Because Wizard's the other 6-star.
Oh, I see.
Wizard and Assassin are the 2 you can't buy in a bundle, so they're the first ones.
Oh, no, there's at least 100 Wizards in there.
I'm going to give you the box number. It's 9233.
9233. There we go.
This card was really funny when UN2 had just come out, because this card came out around the same time and you could farm UN2 with it.
This is true. You still can use it for UN2. It's not bad.
You can if you want.
I believe the synchros require descended loot. I'm not going to look at it, but you can probably
farm it. So, yeah. Okay, I can actually tell you. Give me one second.
Whatever.
Just keep going. I'll
22
check.
cooldown, no haste. Interesting.
No. That's they need the pourings. That's what they need.
Oh, that's still pouring. Just get them now while you can.
Yeah, I farmed a mastering as soon as I pulled a second high wizard
as my farm mastering basically the same way that you farm GungHo tickets in like 5 minutes.
I already had that, so that's fine. Wizard transform, light, dark
Storm gust.
This does damage. Just
card is okay.
The spammiest attack in the world.
This card is okay. Again, when we get the taco buffs, it makes this card better. There's just no reason to use this card. That's just a problem.
5x stats for attacker type. Disgusting.
Ill. Like actually.
If you think scaling leader skills are funny, she might be the choice for you. I just think the scaling rows or scaling columns is very funny.
You know what's better? New Year's Feral.
I will say this card is
New Year's Feral.
With the taco buffs, and if you're able to make rows, this card is technically like, okay, never mind, it's not really, but in theory, it's 21 billion damage. But it's not, because 4 10Cs is really like no damage. Like, it's basically 0.
Chances.
The team support. If you stack blue tacos and rows enough, you might be able to get that up to something acceptable in 0.1 super gravity.
What was her sync? Is it a Super 7C again?
Super 7C.
It's a Super 7C.
Oh yeah, you know what? With Super 7C, she might actually like do enough damage. But like, it's still, even without a levitate, it's not going to be enough. You have to equip that, and then you're losing out on utility.
All right. Chances. What Ghost Ring thing is? That's Ghost Rings and Evo material for pouring, mastering.
Or pouring.
The red one.
The mastering.
Which makes your armor ghost type.
Placement. This is better than assassin, but. Oh wait, no, equip.
You don't get the equip yet. The equip is the only reason to get this.
No, this is great. Yeah, this is fine.
Really good card for Rimuru, actually.
I would put this
very good for Rimuru. It's very good for Oak, and I actually uploaded a video with an Oak clear. Well, technically, it's an Oak clear. It's Rimuru with one of the blue guy that leads swaps you from Dengeki. Yeah.
I would say B tier just because you can't buy it. When you could buy it, maybe it'd be better, but I'd say.
I think honestly, bro, I think this equip is like A tier, but I mean, you are right. You would have to roll it, and that brings it down. But
the equip's pretty funny. It's just a little bit of everything. They should replace one of the Orb Enhance with a taco.
It's blue.
Yeah. Real. Next is Marius. 9236. If you want the box number.
Okay, Marius. I bought this when it came out, and I never used it. No, I did in Atelier or something.
Funny joke on all of you. I've already used this card on the Geno team in the base form for SN2.
10 billion first form is unmatchable and 2 move time. This is not that good. 5x the rarity, disgusting. This is Probably
He's
not.
a 3-turn at removal, or not at removal, unmatched clear.
But that's
and he
There's
does
other
damage.
bells and
He's got
whistles.
guard break. He has the moon, and
The moon.
he does damage. He's also like an extremely low cooldown, so you can just put stuff on top of him.
Okay, the
which is what
Evo.
he
He's
really
got L's on Super Awakenings.
Moon.
I don't know. I like the Evo one less. So
I like the Evo one better. It's an Omni Pierce. White Pierce and yeah, Big Pierce.
It's an Omni Pierce for 2 turns. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no, I
Just
like that.
have a way to get your HP back up.
I don't like its
just
rainbow.
overwrite that RCV debuff and heal yourself. Easy.
Yep.
Yeah, run Fenrir Viz.
I don't know.
It's funny.
It's a
Fenrir
cool
Viz.
combo. I don't think I've ever really seen it get used, but it is cool in theory, I guess.
Your free roll? That's a great free roll.
Damn, that's a nice free roll.
That is really nice.
All right, Ramen. Before anyone else says anything, I want to hear Ramen try to pronounce the name of the equip, that 9239 equip.
Radamanthus.
Yeah, the Radamanthus.
Radamanthus, the judge card.
Radamanthus, the judge. Yeah.
Yeah, this does not look that good, except for
this,
the active.
This equip has the same active as the previous one, so if you're looking for that active, this is where I'd go for it. But
there is a lot of
team
2 team HP, 2 team HP, 2 team recovery. I feel like there's a lot of cards that do that better.
Yeah, there's like lots of better cards. But the active is nice, but nah, whatever. Tartarus, Hades, VDP, double team HP. That's pretty normal nowadays.
This equip is like nifty for the awakenings because there's not a whole lot that have that particular combo. Yeah. But it's also not like it's really a combo that matters. It is a 3-turn cooldown if you fully awaken it, and it does like stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same ability as the base form, but it's like you could put it on something and maybe make it better and give it a VDP.
You were using it on Geno, the base, or the Evo?
Pardon?
You said you were using on Geno, the base, or Evo?
The base.
Why?
For SN2.
Why? Unmatchable or just damage?
Unmatchable and for fun, I guess.
I see.
I feel like the Tartarus
and
card is kind of strange because the only team that really cares about devil typing right now is like random devil type rainbow stuff.
Akaza, baby.
What are you using the VDP for?
And also damage for the first one. He's 20 bill. With if you do the triple Geno team, which is what I was doing, you're basically hitting its 90 billion from the Genos and 20 billion from this puts you at 110, and that's enough to like.
You can one-shot Hikaboshi shield.
You can
Hikaboshi or Hime shield.
You can also 2-shot the final boss with his shield down.
Interesting.
So it's
like
pretty nice.
A or B tier? What do you guys think?
I think this is B. I would rather have Wizard than this.
I do like Wizard.
I know the dark form, the dark form, like the Evo has some like niche farming utility, but I would rather have Wizard because
I don't play Rainbow enough to see use for this guy. I'd rather just run Wizard.
I don't even really think there's a reason. I didn't. The only reason he works on Geno is because any Rainbow card can work on Geno. That leader is so obnoxiously overpowered that it doesn't matter.
All right, B it is. Next.
Next is Lucy.
Number?
6846. Jesus, that's a low number. Has Lucy really been out that long?
Yeah, it was like.
Yep, it's been in the game forever.
I guess, yeah.
All right. Super Awakenings. Again, that's a stupid option, but there we are.
Sometimes you don't want to see them.
Anyways, I was saying earlier, basically, poor man's Kohaku has the active.
Like I said earlier, this card is not even close to Kohaku. Don't compare them.
You can put the nail on it, but
no team H, no hard orb recovery. No, wow, I can't words. No plus heart. No, heart L. She has L plus on Super Wake. Yeah, I don't know.
The most important thing that differentiates her from Kohaku is she has 1/3 of the stats and 5 less skill moves.
Yep.
And if you choose to give her 3 less, then you lose the L that Kohaku also has.
Yep.
You're giving yourself an L.
No reason to use this. There's legitimately 0 reason to, unless you're just like for funning it and you want the resists. That would be the only time.
Yep. But the
bad card from a bad Splatoon ripoff. F tier.
If you replace this on a team where Kohaku was and you try to use this in place of it, you'll die from losing the like 12,000 HP that you drop. So
Equip is better. The double resist, double SP, OE.
It's still not better. It's still bad.
Still bad. I said
If you
This
get her,
equip
turn her
is
into the
still bad.
equip.
bottom of
This
C.
equip is still bad. Double resist has never been good.
Sure.
It's never been good.
Yes, it has.
What
Next
Have you
round,
seen
they'll turn
Netero?
jammer into a full jammer resist too.
The only time double resist equips are good is if it's doing something else that's also broken.
Have you heard of Netero? It's
Or
just
unless
a
the
2
dungeon's
haste.
really that.
Yeah,
that
okay.
hazard
Oh, wow.
heavy.
Yeah, Netero equip is so. Yeah, it's just for the double resists that we're using the Netero equip.
And
It's
the
got
haste and
nothing
the
to do with
team
the SP or the haste.
There is
It's
no
got nothing to
SP.
do with that.
It's just a haste. And a
Just
team
haste, whatever, man. It's got a haste. This is
And a free
garbage. It's
spinner.
just healing you.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Alright,
The only scenario in where this is even remotely usable is turn 1 of SN1 if you're using Geno. That's the only time you'd use this.
Bro is on the Geno. Next, please.
King Flamey.
Oh, next. Wait, where did we put it in the tier list?
Bottom of C, no?
Yeah,
C? Yeah, that's probably fair.
garbage. F tier.
Next is Crusader.
Oh, the lag is unbearable. Has it gotten worse? Cruster, yes.
Yeah, Proto Dad says jokes on you. Completely failed the Roku Haku in 500 stones. Nah, brother, the jokes on your
That's
wall.
terrible.
The pranks on Visa.
Visa. Okay, Crusader one. Whatever. Transform. Synchro is again 17. Omni Pierce on its return cooldown, halves HP.
Sacrifice.
Moves lost.
Greatest attack of all time.
I mean, it is an Omni Pierce on a 3-turn cooldown, but I mean, I also just basically said this is dog shit when we looked at the other guy, but his cooldown
She hits
is 2
pretty
turns
hard.
longer.
This is better than the other.
410C, 7C plus, and a T.
The difference is
she's bonking things. She can't uncap though, which is bad.
yeah, this is 3 turns for 1 turn. Marius is 5 turns for 2 turns. That's the differentiator.
Yeah, but Marius
Marius
also
has a very bad drawback with the recovery debuff.
Yeah, he ganks your RCD and also completely puts you to 1. He's not.
It
even
also
half.
forces you to be Rainbow. Rainbow already has VDP latent, so.
Dark Marius? Marius doesn't force you to be Rainbow, does
it's
he?
4 colors.
Right, he is also a Rainbow card. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's terrible. All right.
Crusader, the assist is what the mainly probably used for.
It's nifty.
Homage Awakenings with Shield Loop they can inherit.
This equip I used to use this equip non-stop.
We all used to use this equip.
This was like the best equip in the game when this card first came out.
Yeah.
I legitimately don't know if I've touched this equip in like 7 months. I don't think there's ever been a reason for me to do this. Because most of your shield loops just end up on your subs, not your equips.
You can run it if you need to, which is a good option to have.
Put it on
this card used to get used
core.
because this card used to get used because there were 1-turn cooldown cards that could use this card, and they were better than the shield loop cards that existed when this card came out.
Halloween mine.
Thank you. Exactly. Shit. Well, I mean, maybe not really, but
And again, Zayrog Core. I ran it for you in 3. It was cool.
Yeah, Core when it came out was very good for this. Viz was also very good at the time.
Oh yeah, you're right, Viz.
Yeah, Viz was really good at the time because that was around when Aggregate first came out.
What?
Or maybe it was a little before that.
What?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Aggregate was a little
way
after.
back. It's like
Arena 6
I'm overestimating. I'm underestimating how old this card is.
What?
Never mind. This is before that. This is like A6 era. Yeah. This card is probably also B tier. I would still actually also rather have Wizard than this
let's
card.
Let's move Wizard up one. I think the equip is that.
I think Wizard deserves it.
Yeah, let's move it up then.
Damn, I've been saying that the whole time. But
I don't have it for Wizard as well.
I don't have it.
Oh, that's fair. I also don't have it, and that's why I know it deserves to be an A tier because I've needed it so many times and I don't have it.
Skill issue. All right, Alchemist, let's go.
Yeah, last is Alchemist. I think Alchemist is also like not terrible either.
I'm glad they gave her the best homunculus because there's all those ugly ones, and then there's cute owl creatures.
Full Metal Alchemist. Rerun when?
Oh, dude. Oh yeah, you want the box number, bro? You want the box number?
Okay,
let's go, dude. We're in.
Search creator.
Acid demonstration. Void Pierce.
Acid demo.
Only 3 heal in the red. That's kind of bad.
It's a 2-turn Void Pierce with
red tacos get buffed.
It's a 1-turn Void Pierce, 2-turn cooldown.
But the tacos get buffed, and then she's genuinely actually playable.
Oh, right.
That's the worst.
That's kind of cool.
The other ones we said they get buffed and then they're bad. They get buffed, and then she's actually not horrible.
Tacos
She gets
aren't real.
used. She has been used
Tacos are
on
very real, and they can hurt you.
on Cal and Pastel teams. She's genuinely playable.
Damn.
Because Cal and
yeah, you're
Pastel
right.
are a good lead pair, and they make like so many fucking red orbs, and she makes you some hearts when they don't really, and then you make them together, and then you have like half a board of reds, and everything on your team hits for its cap.
Interesting.
The only problem with this
Killer
card
will be
is
interesting after.
Oh right,
The
killer.
Devil
Never
Killer will
mind.
be
S
fun,
tier.
too.
Everything with killer is S tier.
that's true. She's got a devil killer. Actually, that is a good killer to have.
Yeah.
To be fair,
It is. It's very strong
if you're
for
gonna jerk
endgame
off
because
killers,
Zenchoga, the boss of UN4
UN4,
and the approaching
eventually
SN4,
yeah.
as well as Gokrex, are both devil type.
that's true.
All right,
Would you
okay.
also like to know the most tragic thing about this card?
What?
It's got an L shield, but the base form doesn't
Doesn't have
means
it.
you therefore
Classic.
lose
Yeah.
3 potential skill boosts that would actually make this card so good. If it had an L shield in the
Yeah.
base, 5 skill boosts on this card, genuinely, she would be one of the best options to be using on.
I was being miserable
God,
about the
goodness.
Heart L Shield transform thing last night. There's a card in Code Geass that's like that too, and
There's
I'm
a
We'll get
couple.
to that
Actually, there's a
next
couple.
video.
I think Cece is the main
It's
one.
Lelouch.
Oh,
Why
it is
does he
Lelouch.
have
yeah,
to
that's
right?
pay
Lelouch.
Those
0
bastards.
SP.
0 skill boost?
No
bruh.
skill boost.
Yeah, his
I
base
still
form
made
makes
it
me
work.
very sad.
But I
Equip
need
is
more damage.
the equip. It's whatever. This equip.
This equip is okay. Actually, it's got a lot of RCB
It's
on it, and it's a 3-turn haste
Yeah.
with SBs. It's actually not horrible.
It's not horrible.
Pharmacy. That's right.
Pharmacy.
Yeah, creators are healers too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. All right.
They're a weird
placement?
class.
On my base.
Unfortunately, creator
I don't know.
and
It's like
Pat is
above or
making
below
money.
wizard. Your pick. I don't give a shit. It's around wizard. I think.
I'd say
I would
below
put her
wizard.
in A tier.
Below wizard.
I think it's below wizard as well, but you could put it above. There's a way you could argue it into the above. And it's
Okay.
like this card is actually usable as a sub for a good team.
no
Wizard's
ST,
just like kind of an okay equip for some teams.
no
True,
ST.
yes,
So
true.
I'm just gonna make it F tier.
Kebab it.
Anything we gotta move down to F tier?
This machine in general.
True. Never mind. Okay, deleting it. All right, this is the GungHo tier list. Wow.
You could actually, you know what? You could actually move Assassin down to F tier, but
That's
it
whatever.
doesn't.
Ooh,
need
you
to
can
be.
Assassin.
All right,
Wow,
and
good stuff,
that
guys.
is
Good stuff.
the
Good work.
GungHo review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.